Welcome to Mike's Mr. October and more. Okay, you're looking at the 1975 Topps card number one of Hammering Hank Aaron, and I will be doing the full run of Hall of Famers for the Topps 1975 baseball set, and there's 84 cards in this set, and I have every single one. So hopefully I got all 84 here, but I do have the complete set. So here's card number one, Hank Aaron. Next one, I'm going to try to go through it quickly as possible. Lou Brock. There's the back side of the card. Bob Gibson. I think this last year his card was made. Retired. Al Kaline. These cards are like from my original set. Did not buy any cards. So you got to see little nicks, dents in them, whatever. And they're all going to be ungraded raw cards. Steve Busby, Dick Bozeman, played also for the Washington Senators. There you go, Norm Ryan. Very young Norm Ryan. Raleigh Fingers. Color matches with the team. I like that handlebar mustache. Here's the back side of the card. Actually, I'm going to have more than 84 cards, and I'm going to show you the reason why when I get to that player. Burt Blyleven. There you go, Ron Santo. Picture him in a Chicago White Sox uniform. Brooks Robinson with his patented short-billed helmet. I think he was like an all-star, like 22 or 23 straight seasons, which is like unheard of. The human vacuum cleaner. Reggie Jackson, Rangers. Also played for the Red Sox. He's a native Canuck. There you go, Dave Winfield. Second year. There you go. Probably the greatest third baseman ever, Mike Schmidt. One of the newer members, Ted Simmons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these cards, take them away. It's going to be fun putting them away, right? I keep them in a box, by the way. I don't keep them in an album. Willie Pop Stargell. Looks like the bat's come right at you. Here we go. Team photo of the Orioles, and that's Earl Weaver. Did see him manage for the Orioles at the stadium. Also at Shea Stadium. And also on TV. So all these players on TV. Also at the stadium. Any American League, I basically saw all these Hall of Famers at Yankee Stadium. Phil Niekro. Bob Gibson. Boy, oh boy. I'd love to see him pitch and see those players try to showboat. They'll throw him on the ground, no time at all. One thing twice. There you go, Joe Morgan, spark plug for the big red machine. Who'd ever thought? What a trade from the Houston. Cool 45s or Astros to the Reds. Here we go. Steve Lefty Carlton. I don't know why this is not focusing. There you go. Looks like probably Mike Schmidt in the background there. Can't tell really. And here's that year where they had the MVPs. Here's the backside of the card just to show you. Gives them basically a highlight of their season there. Why they were picked as MVP. Oh, in that particular year with the Al Rosen, there's a misprint on his date of birth. It's an odd year, and he was born on a leap year on February 29th, 1924, if I'm not mistaken. Yogi Berra again. Say hey, kid. Here we go. Yogi Berra again. Roy Campanella again. Okay, here we go. Mickey Mantle. Don Newcomb. Don Newcomb was over 6 feet tall, if I'm not mistaken, right? Here we go. The Mick and Hank Aaron. Again, these are my original cards, so you might see some like little nicks. Top, see, like at the top left corner there, Mickey Mantle card. Little nick. Jackie Jensen. I met him one time with my late father at a baseball signing in Parsippany, New Jersey. Unfortunately, I don't have the autograph anymore. There's Ernie Banks. He was deathly afraid of flying. Nellie Fox and Ernie Banks. Roger Maris. Frank Robinson. Was involved probably in the most lopsided trade. The Mick again. Maury Wills. Not a big fan of this particular year, and also of the Mick. He looks way too serious there. Looks like he was out all night before drinking, having a good time, along with Billy Martin and whoever else, Elson Howard and Sandy Koufax. Here we go. Brooks Robinson, the human vacuum cleaner, and Ken Boyer. Ken Boyer had over 300 home runs, over 1,000 RBIs. Decent player. Zoilos for Salas. And to say hey kid himself. Zoilo, that's his MVP year is by far his best season ever. If you see his stats after that, he's just like completely dropped off the table. There you go, Yaz, Triple Crown winner. Orlando Cepeda. Yaz, he had a phenomenal World Series. In 67, they lost in 7 games. Frank Robinson, his first year with the Orioles. You can tell. Generic card. And there's the late, great Roberto Clemente. Okay, I got to take these cards off. And that's going to be real fun putting these cards away into the box. But it is what it is. Dane McClain, last 30-game winner. Bob Gibson. Didn't have really a spectacular World Series in 68. Dane McClain did okay. There you go, Harmon Killebrew. And Willie Stretch McCovey. See, it's a miscut from my original set, but that's okay, I don't care. Can always upgrade it. Doesn't cost that much for that card. Boog Powell, Johnny Bench, the greatest catcher ever, probably. Oops. There you go. Vida Blue. Joe Torre. Dick Allen. Should be, in my opinion, in the Hall of Fame. Johnny Bench again. My man Reggie Jackson and Pete Rose. Not in the Hall of Fame, but it should be. Should be given a second chance. And speaking of Pete Rose with gambling, I don't know if you heard supposed allegations against Ohtani with gambling. I don't know the whole story, but I heard it today for the first time. Here we go. Rookie card of Robin Yount. Saw him play at the stadium. Got the Yankees. This is my original card. Robin Yount. He was only like 18 or 19 when he made it to majors. You know, I always wonder up here, this part, it's in all the baseball cards. I don't know if that's, I don't know, some printing type of thing or what. But anyways, if anybody knows, give me some feedback. Here we go. Next rookie card, George Brett. Saw him play at the stadium too. Gave the Yankees numerous headaches. Great player. Played with a big chaw in his mouth. Catfish. Saw him play at the stadium too as a Yankee. You can tell it's my original card. Dick Williams. Didn't realize he was a manager for the California Angels, to be honest with you. Jim Kitty Cat Cott. Red Sheendienst. Cardinals team photo. Put these to the side. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Johnny Bench. Nice card. Great condition. Yaz. Okay, I have two cards of the same player, and you're going to see the reason why. Here we go. My man, Mr. October, who I saw plenty of times play with either with the Oakland A's back in the early 70s, the Yankees, Angels, or the second stint with the Athletics. And I have two cards of him because here is the 75 Topps Mini of Reggie Jackson. They're like 1.5 times the price of the regular card. Batting leaders, home run leaders, RBI leaders. Jeff Burrows was an MVP. Stolen base. Victory. Look at Phil Negro. ERA. Look at that Buzz Capra. Strikeouts. Tony Leva. Here we go. Frank Robinson as a manager for the Indians and player. Jim Palmer. As aforementioned, won a World Series in 3 different decades, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Won in 1966 as a 20-year-old. Dodgers, Walter Austin. Tom Terrific Seaver. I didn't see him play personally. Of course, I saw him on TV, but I met him at a baseball writers dinner in New York City. I still have the invitation. I have photos of it. So one of these days in the episode, I'll show you photos of Tom Seaver and some other players. I remember I came home that night. I was walking in the rain. It was cold. And a cop pulled over next to me and asked me what I was doing. I told him, and he said, hop in. So I was sitting in the back seat of a cop car. He escorted me home. Cop from the next town over. Yogi Berra, Mets team picture. Willie Stretch McCovey. Okay, take these down. Only reason why this is in the registry is because that's Brooks Robinson there. Sliding in. Here we go. My man, Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. And here's the mini of Reggie Jackson. Raleigh fingers. Here's the back side of the card. There's the original gum stain. There you go. Yankees. Oakland A's win again. There's Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. 3rd straight. Here we go. Noah Ryan. Mr. K. Ryan Express. Gaylord Perry. Brothers Jim Perry won over 200 games. Sparky Anderson. Cincinnati Reds team picture at 3 Rivers. Here's the back side of the card. Lou Brock. Billy Williams. In the last several seasons of his career, really tailed off. If you look at his stats. The Goose, I saw him pitch at the stadium with my late father. We used to go to the stadium quite often. Used to drive into the stadium. Take I-95 and then the Major Deegan and then Jerome Avenue. Follow the platform, elevated train platform. It took you right to directly the old Yankee Stadium. There you go. Tony Perez, part of the Big Red Machine. Joe Torre. Frank Robinson. Rod Carew, hitting machine. Saw him play at the stadium. And of course on TV. Here we go. Rookie card of Jim Rice. So I'm at the stadium and also at Fenway Park. About 2 or 3 times. I went to school up in New Hampshire, so I went to Fenway a couple times when I was up to school. Gary Carter. Met him at a card signing and also as a manager when he was with the Independent League as a manager. Signed for my daughter. And here we go. All-time home run leader. Asterisk, whatever. Hammering Hank Aaron. You can see that's with the Atlanta Braves. Just a generic card when he was traded. And I got to show you one bonus card I got a kick out of. He's also in a traded set, but got a kick out of this. I just have to show this to you. Oscar Gamble. How do you like that hairdo? I saw him play at the stadium quite a few times when he played for the Yankees. Of course, his hair was a lot shorter then, but I just had to show this card. But anyway, I really, really appreciate it. You know, sticking it out for this 1975 Topps run. So once again, if you can, just give me a thumbs up. Any comments? Appreciate it if you like to subscribe. And thank you again for watching. Mike's Mr. October and more.